I'm SillyPseudonym, and I'm going to play something. Don't know what. Why not? Let's try another dart run. Let's just give it a try, see what happens. Go Halo. All in on the burn damage. Even Firefly, I guess. Or we could try Viper. Carrier. The rate of fire down is a little annoying, as is the slow turning. Still, it does sort of make sense. Have burn damage. Or I could just do Engineer. Or Battery. Haven't really done Battery, but the lower rate of fire, much like with Carrier, is questionable. Really hoping for just a plain old assault build. Do I still want to just roll and look for it? Architect could be interesting, but I think I just want this good old-fashioned assault. Gets that higher rate of fire, if nothing else. Velocity's acceptable, as is this shield cooldown, but if we want to take advantage of the ignite damage, deflagration does make sense here. I think we'll start moving in that direction. Thank you, Comet. That saved me so much time and effort. Do I want mines? I could see some utility from mines. But I don't know if I see enough of it. I'll just take the magnitude. I do want this volley, but I also want this high explosive. But if we want barrage, we do need focus fire. Yeah, we won't have much trouble against this enemy. Not with our current setup. We just can put out too many darts to slowly leech away their health, gads. And there's the focus fire. We're getting there, we're getting there. Now we just need the burst fire. Do I want to go ahead and take the fusillade? And why not? We need even more. Don't you think? Even more. There's the rate of fire up. Targeting isn't a horrible idea here either, but I want that barrage. Want that barrage. Ooh, ba-da-ba. Ooh. Where are the rest of you? I've been debating back and forth. Is it fusillade? Fusillade? I don't know. Having a minor crisis. I don't remember what is what. I do like that shield cooldown. Don't really think we need the firing array. I'll go ahead and pick up the targeting though. Targeting is good enough. Get to Little Bend. And there's the burst fire. So all we need now is the barrage itself. Okay, that's good enough. Ooh, I don't mind this double tap once we have barrage, but do I want it now? I suppose we could take it now. Higher rate of fire, of course. Quite welcome once you have barrage, but the fire delay from the burst fire, not as welcome with many of these builds. But at least for now, it's tolerable. Don't know if I want siege weaponry. That might be a bit much. Death Blossom is interesting, but sure, let's go Death Blossom. Let's go Death Blossom. Get a little bit more burn damage out there. Try to kill all these things as soon as they appear. We don't have to deal with quite as many attacks. Harding should help us out here quite a bit. And there's the barrage. Barrage, here we go. Wouldn't mind the high explosive, but this mastery is a nice little boost to the rate of fire and other stats. Now I want a corrosion. Maybe not purification, but a corrosion. I'm worried I don't have the rate of fire necessary to make a corrosion work. Purification work. That's the word I'm looking for. Good, good, good. Don't have the rate of fire yourself shielder to save poor Omega. That's okay. We'll work with it. Payload, more damage but lower rate of fire. Don't know if it's worth it. Homing Strike, on the other hand, is a little bit more interesting. I do like the idea of a homing strike here. I'll take this revelation, get more double taps, for example. Definitely has a nice ring to it. And Death Blossom performing as expected, which is good. Just adding up lots and lots of burn damage. Lots and lots of burn damage. And even more burn damage. Yes. That's what I need for the deflagration. Of course, we do need to actually take some of that blast rays to get down to rupture. But I'll still pick it up. I think it's a decent enough speculative pick for future operations. Corrosion is also adequate. Our weapon does less damage, but we do apply burn damage per stack of weapon fire that hits them. So not so good with big hits, but lots of rapid hits. Well, lots of rapid hits stack up lots of burn damage over time. Again, I don't know. Purification This is only a 10% reduction in corrosion. That's a 30% reduction. And we do at least some of our damage based on weapon damage. Yeah, we do 1% burn damage per dart lodged into a target. That's going to be a pretty big hit to that as well. So I just don't know if that's worthwhile. I am tempted to go Deadly Wake. It does align well with our burn damage as well as our deflagration, if and when we ever get it. If and when. Okay, that was nice and easy. And I think I pick up these double taps for a 21% increase in our rate of fire. What is our rate of fire up to now? 4.83 a second. That's not too bad. Thank you for killing whatever that was that you killed for us. Alright, Scion. Where art thou? Oh yeah, you're not gonna last very long at all. Not too long at all. These are all interesting. Galvanic is probably the thing that interests me most here, just because it's another source of burn damage, truth be told. And it does help our shield do a little bit more damage, thanks to improving the shield effect. But it's not amazing. Just another way of igniting our enemy, so another reason for us to really look out for that deflagration. They really want to sell me on this purification, don't they? Terminate is another rate of fire increase, as is this warpath. Fuel cooldown's good for survivability. But who needs survivability? We just need lots and lots of burn damage. Definitely should not have been in there. I would like that velocity, but this concentrate blast will get us down to rupture. Wave 70, not going to be too bad of an issue with the singularity here to eat so much of the enemy attacks. Alas, so much of the enemy experience as well. Alright, that's a bit of an issue, but not too bad of one, hopefully. Fielder here to try to protect these enemies, but didn't quite manage to get the opportunity. Another singularity. So many. I think I'll take the Terminate. Terminate effect itself is nice, and the extra rate of fire is not quite as good as another double tap, but it's still pretty good. Wish I had been able to partake of that convoy, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to make a sacrifice. To the singularity. Keep on its good side. A little protection money. Ooh, don't want to deal with this. But I'm afraid we don't have a great deal of choice in the matter. Another burn damage aficionado, but unfortunately we have to kill you. Yeah, you can see that burn damage adding up. Nice little convoy here. And there's war. I would love that Deadly Wake. Armor's not bad, Galvanic is okay, but even more rate of fire. What is our rate of fire up to now? 5.18. Yeah, over 5 rate of fire is pretty decent. Now I leave. Corrosion's going to help a great deal against war here, since the burn damage transfers to any nearby enemies, and war has lots of parts, and those parts each count as another nearby enemy. Whenever one part breaks off, it adds a little bit of its damage to the rest, until, well, everything goes boom. I was hoping for Rupture, but I will take this Deadly Wake. And also take this boost. Rate of fire up even higher. Make short work of this Scion Mark II. Oh, there you are. Need you all to explode. The warpath is acceptable, but not amazing. Still, I think it's good enough. Take what rate of fire boost we can get. Not maybe siege weaponry. I'm still not sold on siege weaponry. With barrage, I want something to help. And that would have been very nice if the blanking on their name for a moment. Tracers, that's it. Tracers didn't have their shields up, but they did, so it didn't help much. Another double tap for faster rate of fire? Sure, why wouldn't we? 5.54. Of course, some of that is just because we killed an enemy and getting that warpath bonus, but still. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Still no rupture, but even more double taps. Why not? Just whittle them down. Much like war, Bulwark has all these little parts. All of them dying and spraying that burn damage. If only we had a rupture, we could really have fun with it. And of course, deflagration would only add to the insanity. They just don't want to give it to us, though. Finally, there's rupture. That will unlock deflagration. And just in time to fight Sarah. I don't like you, Shielder. I like you a bit more when you miss, though. When you miss, you become tolerable. Admittedly, not the kind of tolerable where I won't kill you, but, you know, the kind of tolerable I don't hate you quite so much. Glad for your help, Terminate. Always nice. trying to stay away from that. Thank you for the assist comment. We have several wild mods, so these orbs of discord are rather tempting, but... Ooh. Twin strike. Fine, we'll take the twin strike. Rate of fire is up to 5.7 a second. The game waited until I had deflagration in my sights. And then it said, so would you like something that would boost your rate of fire even more? And I went, yes. Yes, please. This part shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, and it wasn't. There's the deflagration. I don't know about convergence. The rate of fire down is pretty sizable. Even if it does add 2 projectiles and improves targeting. But let's just take this deflagration and go from there. Burn, burn, burn. Two bulwarks. Please, stay close together. Shouldn't be too bad. This one, we'll see. That's not too horrible either. 120, what are you going to bring? Mines and Juggernaut. Alright. Yeah, we can really add up that burn damage now. That is interesting. I do like the idea of that high explosive and that blink. But I actually think I'll take this. I want to see if that helps with this kind of build. Maelstrom pushes projectiles around you a bit once you start taking damage. Sometimes that's not a good thing, but usually it is. Just gotta hope that one time it's not isn't so bad compared to the 4 times that it is. As usual with Serpent, deflagration is just cheating. It's just cheating. Definitely not taking hidden power. I will take this shield cooldown now. They're trying not to get everything, but that's not always going to be frustrating. I did not even see the enemy over there. Well, I guess it was a good thing I started taking some defensive mods because apparently I need them. Well, that is annoying. I was rather having fun with that one. Had so many double taps. Far more than normal. even when you consider the revelation. Frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Let's see. How long is it? It's a 25-ish minutes. Good enough, I suppose. I do worry about my output of late. School has definitely taken a toll on my time and perhaps even more importantly, mental energy. Hopefully I'll still be able to do it. If not, I may cut back a bit. We shall see. But for now, as always, I do thank you all for stopping by.